What's up, YouTube? Thank you so much for just watching my videos. You can follow me on Instagram at benjamin.j_ross and then an underscore. And I'll try to put that in the following videos, just a link. But today I wanted to talk about both problem solving and getting to the root of problems. So I found a lot of progress in my own personal kind of struggles and life goals when the Lord brought to my attention about getting to the root of problems and trying to get away from putting like I would say pointing the finger at other people and getting away from trying to solve other people's problems or the people in my life pointing out their issues, and they could be working on those. They might notice them like you might notice them, or you might notice your issues and you see that other people are noticing your issues. Well, getting to the root of the problem. I know that when I was a kid, I've been through some tough things, and it continued in middle school, and then during my adult life, I ran into problems, just different problems that I found that were really from the things that I went through when I was younger. And so when you get to the root of the problem and you start addressing, okay, this is why I'm doing something. This is why I'm choosing this bad habit instead of another bad habit. If you get to the root of the issue and really, instead of ignoring what is some sort of traumatic event, if you've been through a traumatic event in your life, you might be healed from that traumatic event, but you may not have necessarily addressed the problem. You may not have necessarily talked to someone about solutions to that problem. And so, which brings me to the next point of problem solving. I think one of the biggest things that I have has helped me in problem solving is getting advice. You may be smart, you might be a smart person, you might consider yourself smart, or you might consider yourself not that, book smart, so to speak. You might have street smarts, you might consider yourself very strong in one point and weak in another point. Well, work on your weaknesses, but also get advice from people. Tell people what is going on in your life. Don't just rely so much on the internet or Google searching or reading articles. Those are all strong things to do, but I found that I get a lot of freedom, one, by telling the Lord, telling Jesus what your problems are. The Bible says to cast your cares on the Lord, and because He cares for you. He cares about what we're going through. He cares about the things and the issues that are in our life. He doesn't just blow them off. We don't just pray a prayer. And if we keep praying that prayer, if we keep bringing those things to the Lord, He will address those problems. And it's like, that scenario when He gave about the judge and how a woman kept coming to him and to this judge, and the judge eventually addressed what the problem was. And so the Lord won't put off the things that we bring to Him. And so, I found that if we bring to the Lord our issues, He will address those things, and we don't give up. Don't give up praying to the Lord about what is bothering you. And don't expect the solution to be exactly what you think, but the Lord does answer. He is real. And so He won't put off forever, the things and the problems and the issues that we bring to Him. The second point is, one, get advice, but also, when you talk about your problems to other people, or you talk about something that happened in your past, you might not have actually talked to anybody about what happened. I know for me, for scoliosis, I actually have been dealing with those things for a long time, and it had been in my mind. And I never actually, until like 28, 27, 26, I actually never talked to anybody about the issue that was really bothering me. And so I find myself opening up more and feeling more relieved when I actually talk to someone about the things that are bothering me. Or it may not be literally bothering you. Like, it may not be something that is in your head and it's like, oh, this is bothering me, I need to address it. It may not be something, it might be subtle, it might be in the back of your mind, but if you know that you went through something traumatic, you need to talk to someone about that and to just reach a better level in your life, And so I found a lot of freedom from just speaking to someone close to me, someone that I trust, or someone that is seemingly trustworthy. You don't have to, I would say, even talking to a counselor about even specific issues, I've come off as a bit kind of like, I would say crazy when I mention to someone about some specific things that I've been through, and it's kind of embarrassing, but it's better to get those things out. And if it isn't something that is embarrassing or something that is kind of awkward, remember to talk to the Lord about that out loud, in private, in your room or something. But if you just speak to the Lord about that issue, the Lord has been through so much that he is able to address our problems. He's an expert doctor. He's an expert psychologist. He is an expert physician to help us in our problems. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. It's just problem solving, and then also getting to the root of your issue, and also putting action behind it. Are you being generous? Are you really making efforts to change your life, or are you just reading all the time or talking all the time? Do you actually put actions behind your efforts and behind your words? So thank you so much. If you want more content, please check out my website, my blog. But that is all for today. And I will talk to you on the next video. See ya.